This right here is the current dream. Hey, 37.6% of you hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. So, we're going to be talking about Nordics today. Yeah, I know, right? Nordics of all things. I do like talking about the business side of myself on this channel. Just talking about like raw data and things like that. So, I've shipped out 90 of these. That is 30 playsets of Golvag. All right, and you're probably like, Robbie, well, duh, we just got more Nordic support. But here's the thing, all right? Most of the time when these buyouts happen, it usually goes to one person. Normally one person comes through, 2-3 people even buy out all my inventory. That hasn't been the case, actually. It has been multiple people only coming in and buying 1 to 2 play sets of these. So I had one person buy 20, but that was, I think we've sold 110 of these, but that's a story for another day. So we've been selling 3 of these per person. A few other people will come in for, you know, stray stuff like Mimir here. All right, this little lad. All right, but for the most part, most of the orders have just been 3 Golvag, which means that a couple things are happening here. It means that, one, people are wanting to pick this up as a penny stonk because they believe in the Nordic power. Yes, the chastity belt of Nordic. Soon they'll be broke. I don't know. Okay, here's that. Okay, so we also have other people that will come through and they'll buy a couple play sets of other cards to ship with them, like Tenjoster, poor Nordic relics. Nobody buys that garbage. All right, nobody's buying that. But Mimir, Tenjoster, the other goat, these have been the primary things. And, you know, the Nordic support just recently got announced. All right, we're, oh man, a week-ish now, and we're still going through with this stuff. Now, I recently saw a cool list that popped up that was actually playing Nordics, the new stuff. You gotta love the channels out here that take the concepts of the new stuff, build the raw decks, and give it a shot. All right, well, effectively, what we got with the new stuff was just a global, the Sunvine trap card for Sun Avalon. Just on activation, globally negate everything that's on the field. That's it. Like, you don't get any other real value. It's not a future permanent negate. It's just while you control that Azure monster. So, oh, I also forgot Loki, Thor, and Odin. You can tell Loki's the worst because when people buy him, it's always 1 Loki, 2 Thor, 2 Odin. Poor Loki. Loki's just the worst. But that's the thing, all right? So when they come through and grab those, that's the combination of them it is. So we've been looking at lists for this stuff. And from what I've seen, it's playing the new Isekai stuff, the Brave archetype. Because for Golvag here, yes, our dear friend Golvag, you have to, like, destroy a combination of, like, 3 cards in order to get, like, the gas going for the archetype. Like, your best result is you have to pop 3 things. Well, luckily, Rite of Armisia spawns the token, spawns the continuous spell card, and then gives you the access to discard 1 to get the Griffin to set up the Omni Negate, and then you get the ability to equip the Draco back, which means effectively you can turn your Journey, the Draco back, and 1 other card into actual combo. All right, and technically, once you get combo going off of the ground, your Link 1 here gets a chance to go. I think, looking at how the combo was, you end on like an Omni Negate, you end on the whatever you're summoning, whether it be Loki, Thor, or Odin, which, God, that sounds so horrible in theory, because I feel like you're going second deck, but you're doing going first things, and then you're ending on the trap card that ends up globally negating. By modern Yu-Gi-Oh standards, that's awful. All right, but people see Link 1, and I don't disagree with people, all right? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, when you see a Link 1, I don't blame you, all right? Link 1s effectively are powerhouses. Typically, I'm Magical Muskets, I'm looking at you, all right? Typically, maybe it's gonna make them a little bit stronger. I don't know, giving an archetype 2 Link 1s seems like it could be an issue. Looking at you, Sun Avalon, you got plenty of Link ones and you still horrible. So, I don't know. I just find it interesting to see that even after all of this is set up here, that we've gone through so many sets of Nordic cards this week that it impresses me how much of a fan favorite this deck actually is. Like, when you look at 5Ds, you're all like, oh yeah, Kiza! Yeah! Like, you know, every crazy mofo out here is like thirsty AF for like everything Akiza, like plants. You got Yusei, you got like the Chad Stardust, you know, Junk Warrior Chad out here. Like, that's 5Ds in a nutshell. And then you got the Beta Crow with his black wings. Yeah, you already know. But like, these are the stuff that people anticipates out here. Nordics, to me, were the super underrated stuff that was just kind of swept under the rug. Nobody really batted an eye at them. I mean, yeah, like they were cool. They were like the bad oppressors. Like, their job was to stand up against the evil Stardust Dragon and Majestic Star. You know, like they were there to be the bullies, all right? Odin being a bully. Man, Disney would love that concept. All right, but at the end of the day, I thought they would get swept under the rug. So, to see this new support that, even at the bare minimum, doesn't add a lot of consistency to the deck. I mean, okay, so like, the Searcher, easy access through your Link 1, but unfortunately you need to supplement some sort of card advantage engine to make it worthwhile. You would think that people wouldn't care about that. But the absolute madness of this, I guess maybe it comes down to budget Yu-Gi-Oh! At the end of the day, when people can see a deck and they're like, oh, you know, like, all this stuff's probably going to be imported in this set at literal nothing, all right? Well, the fact that we already got Golvog and the rest of, you know, Norden, Loki, and Thor out here already in cheap, easy access, people are like, you know what? I'll take the chance. $10 whole, I think, is what people kind of look at. Maybe 15 to kind of pick up everything that they think that they're going to need. And to the average player, I mean, 10 to 15 bucks isn't much. To a budget player that might have this might be a fan favorite from when they were kids looking at the TV show, this is an opportunity for them to get their foot in the door for some level of excitement here. You know, it's interesting. So, whether or not you're a huge fan of this deck, be aware that the stuff is moving. I've already moved the prices up. I moved them 4 times over. I went like $1, $1.10, $1.30, then I upped them to $2, and they're still flying off the shelf. So once again, a Link 1 that's very cheap. Seems very much like it. You want to talk about other penny stonks here? This guy. I've been going through these. So many people. Alright, so many people believe in Burst of Destiny. Alright, they've been chugging through my 240 that I had. I have shifted through so many Celestials that it's nuts. Alright? Dasher needs a reprint, Konami. Alright, Dasher in his like 4 to 5 forms right now is ridiculous. But everybody else out here is looking at Celestial and they're like, yeah, penny stonk that bitch. Alright, gimme. Alright, it's as bad as Golvog right now, alright? Between it and Golvog, they've been the most bought out cards from me as of recently, between like multiple copies going everywhere. Alright, I've sold less Thor, Loki, and Odin's combined than I have versus Golvog or Celestia, and I think that that's absolutely hilarious. So, you know, you look at these sets and you look at like these cheap 25, 30 cent cards, and you know, just one thing has to happen for all of a sudden those 20-cent cards that you invested in to go to $1, and you've made what, 400%, 500% profit, depending on things. All right, you're like, oh boy, you know, chicken nuggies. All right, it's the penny stonks out here that are the real winners, ladies and gentlemen. So, do you think that Nordics have a chance? I honestly don't think so, but honestly, for a fun deck, it is a lot of fun, right? I would say it's about tier 3, especially like if you're playing the Brave stuff in it. Whether or not it ends up being good or bad, I mean, hey man, people just like having fun out here with some of these concepts and stuff. So guys, please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think. Smash the relevant crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. And anytime you guys want to hear more about the things that go on with the large amounts of cards I deal with, feel free and always let me know that, guys. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later on the day. Peace out, guys. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCole40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCole40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcolegames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.